My name is Ada Woodward, and I'm a holistic health coach and plant-based expert. Today I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about making your own salad bar at home, which is featured in the very first recipe of my book, Eat Like Your Life Depends on It. In my book, I give you great tips on how you can prepare your food, buy your food, store your food, and so many more tips. I even have spices in a grocery list and tools list as well. So this is a great go-to for the person who doesn't know where to start when going plant-based. I encourage you to check it out. The link to purchase is below. And also clicking links below, be sure to subscribe and share this recipe with friends, or excuse me, this video with friends, so that they can learn too how to make their own salad bar, where we're going to be preparing a beautiful salad at the end of this video. And you'll see how easy and simple it will be. So far, I've got my 9x13 pan here. And what I've done is I've already pre-portioned out a few olives and chopped up some tomatoes. You'll notice that I have put these in a little bowl inside the 9x13. And the reason that I have done that is because these are the wetter ingredients in this basic recipe. So I have here my nice cucumber, and cucumbers are very high in water content. And we're just going to slice a cucumber on my slicer here. This is available for purchase on Amazon. It's a Xylus. It's very inexpensive and very easy to use. So we're just going to put a few cucumbers in a bowl here, and don't those look pretty? I really love the look of not peeling the whole entire cucumber. Plus the peels have a little bit more fiber, which is really important to have in your diet. Okay, we're also going to chop up some celery. Celery is super good for you. A lot of people love juicing celery. Personally, I don't juice it, but I do love to eat it. It's super healthy and good for you. So I've just chopped up a little bit of my celery here. We're going to just set that in the corner. And we're going to get busy with all of our other amazing items. So onions. I love sliced onions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to also use, these are purple onions, or some people call them red onions. Do a few slices. And I also like to keep my onions already peeled and in a nice bowl that's covered in the refrigerator, because it's so much easier when you go to use an onion and you don't have to peel it. So what I do is just slice it and then I quarter it, because I like these nice thin pieces of onion on my salad. It just makes it so yummy and flavorful. All right, what next? I do want to do a few carrots. So we're going to slice a few carrots. Even though I already have carrots in my bagged salad, some people like additional carrots. So I'm going to add those here. Isn't this colorful and beautiful so far? And then I've already got my tomatoes, and I'm going to show you an amazing tip on how to cut bell peppers. Now, I don't think I've seen this anywhere. So I've already washed it. This is a red bell, and these are super high in vitamin C and super good for you. So we start right at the top of the stem, and we're going to slice down through. And we're just going to barely graze the rib if we can. And when you have the indentation, that's where the rib should be. So we're going to cut right down through there. And watch this. This is going to be super life-changing for you. So many people don't like to do their own cooking, but I have to say it's part of a holistic life. When you're eating balanced and having a balanced life, healthy eating and home cooking is where it's at. Because I found through my experience in weight loss that people who dine out have more trouble losing weight than those who cook at home. So there you go. All of our seeds are still in the middle. There's not a seed here. I have a little piece of pepper still left. We're just going to take that right off, and we're going to just put it right there. Isn't that beautiful? So at this point, we can either slice them or use our slicer again. And we're just going to slice away. Isn't that great? Now with the slicer, you do need to be careful, because you can get your finger cut in there, and we don't want to do that. It comes with a special little holder that you can hold your food, but it doesn't really work for a majority of the things that I use. It works great for potatoes or onions. So my goal is to just try not to get too close to the blade. And I just save the rest in a little bowl, and those will be used later in a soup or something like that. And speaking of soup, so this is the end, at the end of the week, I should say. What I do is I will take whatever's in here and make a soup. We'll call it kitchen sink soup or refrigerator soup. So whatever left over from the week that I haven't eaten, a lot of times I will put it in a soup. Another tool that I want to share with you is my spiralizer. Now this is great for making zoodles. Have you ever heard of a zoodle? So it's basically a noodle that's made out of a zucchini. And this handy little gadget is super inexpensive and easy to use. And so it's like, I call it my giant pencil sharpener. And what you do is you take it and you twirl it. Have you ever used one of these before? So I like to have this on my salad because it's fun and the kids will like it. And speaking of the kids, make sure you start them out early in the kitchen, because there's nothing worse than a person that doesn't know how to cook for themselves. And really that is part of living a healthy life. It's being able to cook for yourself. Once I met a widow, a gentleman, and I asked him about his eating habits, and he said that he ate a lot of frozen foods. Well, the poor man could not lose any weight at all. And I asked him why he didn't like to cook. And his reply was, well, I really hate to do dishes. And at first I thought, how do I reply to that? And then I thought, how important is it for you to lose this excess weight that you're carrying right now? Would doing a few dishes make a difference for you? And he thought about it. So I want to ask you, how important is it to you to live a healthy and balanced life? So here we go. I have just a few ingredients. I didn't want to take up a ton of your time, but what I've got here is your salad bar for a week, at least several days, depending on, of course, how many people you're feeding. And of course, you could fill this up or get another 9 by 13. I cover this with some plastic wrap, and I slip it into that little skinny spot in the refrigerator, the one shelf that not a lot of things seem to fit. So that is going to be my salad bar. Now I'm going to show you how easy it is when you take this out of your refrigerator and make a salad. So in one of my previous videos, I've shared with you how to make your own salad greens. And I have my salad greens all ready to go here. And the one thing that I did forget to mix in here was chopped cilantro. It just adds a whole nother flavor. So this is literally what I eat basically almost every single day. So that is how much I put in the bottom. It's probably at least a good 2 cups worth. Then you can just take your salads, all the toppings. You don't even need to worry or fuss because everything is pre-cut for you. This is a no excuses way to get your salads in every single day. Lots of delicious goodness, flavorful, good, yummy things. Also, salad dressings. There's several salad dressings in my book, Eat Like Your Life Depends on It. Be sure to check those out as well. And I also love to use flavored vinegars. Then I'll sprinkle some garlic salt or garlic powder on there and some Italian seasoning, and it is just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, be sure to click subscribe and share this video with a friend that might be interested in learning how to go plant-based. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.